Hey everybody, Mrs. Bianchi. It's asking us to find what is the surface area in square inches of the rectangular prism formed by folding the net below. So, couple reminders. If it's a rectangular prism, that means you're going to have two of every face because there are six sides. So that blue face there, you would have another equal and congruent one, which would be here. So we might call that like the front and the back. We would have a right side and a left side that would be equal and congruent. And we would have like a top and a bottom that would be equal and congruent. So one way is to just simply find the areas of each of the colors. For example, the red one, we would say that the red one, we would find 23 times 8, and we would say to ourselves, well, we have two of those. We have two of these green rectangles, so we would add that in. We have two of those, and what would the dimensions of that be? Well, it's 8 going this way, and if this is 36, that means that this is 36. Two of those. And then we have two of the blue parts, two of those, and they each would be 36 going one way, and then this way, if this is 23 here, that's 23. That means that this has to be 23. I didn't draw that very straight, but you get the idea. This has to be 23. Let me delete that. So it's 36 by 23. So for you to finish this up, you would find what the product of 23 times 8 is and write it in the parentheses. You would find what 8 times 36 is and put it in the parentheses. And then you would find what 36 times 23 is and put it in the parentheses. Now for each number, you need to double it because remember there are two. So whatever this is, double it. Whatever this is, double it. Whatever this is, double it. And you're going to have three numbers that you're going to take those three numbers, add them together, and that will be one of these answer choices. Now, if you're more of a fan of just using formulas, and here are two formulas. This is the one that we used in class, although this one would work, but this is the one I prefer better. And the reason why I like it better is because when you start putting the numbers into the formula, then it starts to look like what we have down here. So let's say you want to commit to this being the length, the 36. And let's say you want this to be the width, and you want to make the 8 the height. Then you just have to substitute the numbers as you committed. So for the length, we're saying 36. And for the width, we're saying 23. Now, don't we have that computation? See, we have that here, and we have two of those. So if we do width times height, the width we're saying is 23, and the height we're saying is 8. Now, we have 23 being multiplied with 8. That's right here, and we have two of those. Plus, the length we said was 36, and the height we said was 8. Now, doesn't that look familiar? We have 36 being multiplied with 8. We have that right here. So whether we do it this way or we substitute numbers into either formula, we should be able to get the right answer. Just be careful because in the end, you're going to have those three separate numbers to add together.